Hey, this is Pastor Dwayne from the Sanctuary Church here in Fort Lauderdale. And I have a question for you. Have you ever just not told the truth? Okay, so Noah just told me one that he didn't know. And I won't dare say it out loud. Okay, so Cindy and I, my wife and I, we were pretty young, and I had a guitar, and it was like the only guitar I had. It was like the coolest. I'd had it for years and years and took really good care of it. And one day I'm in the kitchen, and I hear this crashing sound, and something in my mind tells me this is not good. And so I walk in from the kitchen into the living room, and there my baby daughter, about 5 years old, is standing there, and at the base of her feet are the broken guitar. The neck had just snapped off and the strings were just hanging there back and forth. And my heart just sunk. And I said, "Hillary, what happened?" And she looked me dead in the eyes and said, "I don't know." Now, we don't have any other children around here. There's only 3 of us in the house, okay? But she just looked me dead in the eyes and said, "I don't know." And so a little while later, I kind of sat down with her and I said to her, did you break the guitar? And she just got all her tears welled up and her eyes grew just like you could see the tears she was holding back. And she said, "I don't know." And then she started to cry. And I explained to her that, these things happen. And there's an understanding here that we, people raising children, a father, you want the best for your kid, but you don't want them to lie, because your junk always catches up with you. It always catches up with you. And what you think is way back there, hidden back in the back, it does catch up with you. In the book of Galatians, there's this section that talks about the idea that don't think God is a fool, that God sees and knows everything, that whatever we plant, we will reap, that whatever you plant, you will reap. But there's this understanding that God loves you, that there's nothing you can do that will divide you, pull you away from the love Christ has in you. There was nothing my daughter could do that would pull my love away from her. And so we just kind of looked at the guitar, even talked about the idea of maybe burying it. But you know what? My daughter knew that I love her. And she knows that God loves her no matter what she does. Nothing can separate her from God's love. Shalom. So don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. And if you like what you're hearing, don't forget to share. Take care. Bye.